Why do I reject Calvinism? Is it because of a specific idea within Calvinism that I find repulsive? Yes. Or is it because of a specific verse in the Bible? Yes. Or is it because Calvinism ignores some of the most important principles of Bible interpretation? Yes. Yes, it's all of these reasons. But what is the number one reason? And it's simple. Calvinism fails to take biblical imperatives seriously. An imperative is a command. And throughout the Bible, people are commanded by God to do or not do certain things. Consider Hebrews chapter 4, verses 6 and 7. Therefore, since it remains for some to enter it, and those who formerly had the good news preached to them failed to enter because of disobedience, he again fixes a certain day, today, saying through David, after so long a time, just as it has been said before, today, if you hear his voice, do not harden your hearts. Human beings are commanded not to harden their hearts towards God. It then stands to reason that people are able to obey God in not hardening their hearts. And if you are able to obey God and to not harden your heart, it is equally true to say that you are choosing God. At this point, the Calvinist viewers out there will be going into overdrive to come up with a theology that says God can command people to do something that they're not capable of doing. But honestly, that's just silly. But the Calvinist might say that this command is only being given to the elect and to those that God has predetermined to save. But let's consider whether such a Calvinistic approach makes sense. God is commanding the elect not to harden their hearts. Why? Why would that be necessary if they are the elect? There are other verses in the Bible that are imperatives. For example, Luke chapter 11, verse 35. As I read this verse, consider the plain sense meaning of it. See to it, then, that the light within you is not darkness. This is an imperative. This is something you are commanded to do. And if you are actually unable to do such a thing, then the plain sense meaning of this verse makes no sense. Under the unconditional election of Calvinism, they believe God unconditionally and sovereignly, without any consideration of the will of man, chooses who will be saved. Likewise, under their doctrine of irresistible grace, they believe God irresistibly draws the elect to himself. But there's no point in making this an imperative if unconditional election and irresistible grace are true. And yet it is an imperative. Remember, the idea that God would command you to do something that you can't do is not a theological masterpiece of doctrine. It's just plain silly. Now, you can have your own reasons for rejecting Calvinism, but to my way of thinking, biblical imperatives are one of the most powerful reasons all Bible-loving Christians should reject Calvinism. If you think this channel might interest you or might benefit you, I encourage you to subscribe and to share with your friends. Remember, you have free will. You can freely choose to subscribe and share. Until next time, God bless.